Greetings, my Lego friends. Time for some Lego updates. So, park update. Here we are, attempting to combine two of the Friends Botanical sets to make one to go into our city park, which will be four 32 by 32 Mills plates. All right, that is the plan. Now, that's pretty big for a park, but in order to get all the stuff in there that I want, I think that's what I need. Maybe at some point we'll scale down, but for now, that's what we're going to try and do, because we have the Lego Ideas treehouse already on one of these, and I want to have water running through every section of the park. So that you have to cross some bridges in order to get to all the areas of the park. So first thing is, as I think we all know now, you can't just buy two of the Lego Friends Botanical sets to make one big complete one. It takes a little more than that, and I did not want to go to Rebrickable and just build one off of there. I wanted to just wing it, and yet at the same time I want the general structure, of course, to be pretty close to what you see in the instructions, right? So my first challenge was getting to some point where I can then follow the instructions for the basic structure of the botanical garden set and then add my own flair. So in fact, this water, it may not stay this way. I really like that. It's got the little fishies in there and the froggies, but the water throughout the rest of the park will not be built with these trans blue windows, is what those really are. I have trans light blue tiles, so this might change because in the set it's a pond with a border all around it, and I didn't want to do that. I want to do my own thing, so I just wanted to get to a point where I know where my water's at, and then I can start building the interior. So what was a real struggle is that I want this to be on a Mills plate, of course. I want to add lighting, and I want to be able to move each section independently, right? So the big challenge I had was that the instructions, the base plate down here is tan, but the water, in essence, starts up here, right? It's a brick and a plate, if you will, high. So what I decided to do, just to make things simple, is to go ahead and just extend the length of the water, or the height of it, if that makes sense, so that I can then start on what is my base plate here, being the equivalent of the tan base plate here. And so far, that seems to be working. If you think I've figured that incorrectly, or if you have another idea, please drop it in the comments. But so far now, I'm really happy, because the only thing I needed to raise was the waterfall section here. As you move on, the rest of the structure builds sort of independently of this waterfall. So hopefully that will allow me now just to continue on and build the rest of this structure. We shall see how that pans out. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So far, so good. Otherwise, I've made a couple of trips to the Lego store. We had a new one in Meridian, Idaho, open up in August. So I've been there a couple times, and a couple of scores there. I guess first, I mentioned that I went to Mockfest, and I don't know if I shared this, but I found this. This is from our local Bricks and Minifigs. It was just in a bag at Mockfest for, I think, $13.50. And I noticed right away that's got to be Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. And I think just for these, what I think at least are fairly unique pieces, there's a couple of printed tiles that are very cool in there. For $13.50, I am really happy to have this set. I got to find out what it's from, but for me, it'll just come in handy when I make a big Jurassic World scene on this table. which, by the way, you've probably noticed, right, the Ewok Village, the couple little indoor sets are now gone. Sad to say, but I did sell those, and happy that I did it because I need to finance so much more for the city. Right? Right. So in the meantime, a couple trips down to the local Lego store, and I found some pretty good pick-a-brick stuff. Let's take a look at that. This was from probably about a week ago. Some of these elements are still on the wall, some are not. So let's take a look at what we got. What I really wanted here, as you can see, is these trans clear pieces here. So you can put stuff hanging off of a building or out of a tree, from the ground, whatever you like there. So I grabbed a bunch of those last week. Pretty happy to have that. Got some, 1x3 white bricks, always good to fill in on buildings. This kind of funky tan piece, not even sure what that's called. And then just to fill in, I grabbed what I like to call Minecraft lava cheese slopes. Very good. So that was one of my cups. So I think I got a 50-cent discount there. Then this one is from today. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I know what's in here. There's some really good stuff in here. So I made some pretty big stores at the Lego store today. And in here is some of it. I don't even really want to pour these out, but I'll show you what we've got here. These are, right, look at that. 2 by 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These clear pillars, if you will. Fantastic. I can't get enough of these. Awesome for your buildings, right? If you want to have some air in those buildings, get some light through there anyway. These are the way to go. That one got scratched. That's a drag, but he'll probably go inside. It's always a worry with these big clear pieces, isn't it? But the other thing they had is these, I think lilac, is it? Leaves. I didn't grab a bunch of them. I grabbed, I think, 3 sections with some of these in there. And then, again, some filler. Oh, yeah, they had these white tiles, 1 by 4. Very nice. Grabbed a bunch of those. And, yeah, some more of the lilac leaves. Very good. And then some filler down there with some lava and some other good stuff. But, as you can imagine, the big score, kabam. Oh, yeah, you're seeing it. It is masonry bricks. Check this out. I think the one of the clerks at the store had literally just put these in the bin when I walked over there. Like, she was standing there at the bin, and I said, oh my, what have you got there? 1 by 4 tan masonry. So I grabbed 2 large cups and, oh, actually, strike that. 3 large cups of tan masonry, and I still left some there for the next Lego Addict. So this is 1 full cup with the lid taped on. I got 203 pieces here. So you end up paying about 8 cents a piece for these. I don't know if that's great or not, but to get them right here locally in hand, got my 50-cent discount on my refillable cup. To get 3 cups of these, I am really happy. Now they just need to do, light trans blue tiles, and I will be an even happier feller. Let's see, yeah, here's the other one here. So we put some filler in there. They had some 4x4 light blue gray, which is great for Mills plates. They had some fleurs, as I like to call them, some flowers. They had the green 3-piece, 3-point stems for the flowers to go on to, so I got a bunch of those as well. I got more of these transparent pieces there, so very happy about that. And then almost forgot we did a little pick-a-brick, or I should say build, bam, right? Build a minifigure. Maybe I showed you this one already. That was the one I got last week. Very cool. Love it. And then the wife talked me into this one today. The distinguished gentleman with the umbrella got the kid waiting to get in trouble with the slingshot and the chef. Wonderful. $10 for the BAM Build a minifigure. Very exciting. And then the other main thing I grabbed, very exciting, is this guy. Of course, it's the Star Wars holiday set. Oh, very good. So these are at the Lego store for $30. I believe this is a Lego exclusive, right? I mean, if you can just pick this up anywhere, then, you know, I probably should have waited and got it somewhere else. But if it's a Lego exclusive, which I believe it is, then that's pretty good. Get your VIP points and that kind of thing. And I did get the Christmas Fun VIP add-on pack. That is interesting, isn't it? It still says VIP instead of Lego Insider. But, yeah, not much use for this. There's some cool stuff in there, but I don't do any Winter Village themes or any winter building, really. I like summertime, so that's what my city's going to represent all the time. So I think that's it. We are working on this botanical garden, and we're getting ready to sell this Zero botanical garden, non-Lego. We're going to get that right out of the city, and we'll get a new city park going here. So I'm going to keep working on the Friends Botanical Garden, building that into a full modular, if you will, onto this 32 by 32 base plate, and it'll be a wonderful thing, and we'll put it into the park. So that's it for today's update. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate your support. Spread the news. Life's a brick. Life is actually pretty good with Lego bricks. So, yeah. Hope y'all are having a great weekend. And again, we'll talk to you on the next one.